morning, all you beautiful people, or good afternoon, or good evening to some of you. So, as you know, that we're sitting at the center of our new moon. So, new moon for the next 3-4 days, you still will have the ability to do what I'm about to teach you. So, the energetics of this new moon is actually quite profound. And when you start acknowledging and working with the energies that you are centered around, you know, life sometimes feels as if things really speed up. Sorry, housekeeping. So life sometimes feels like it really has this ability to really speed things up, and it does. It absolutely does, make no mistake. So having said that, this new moon is going to require of you to not only set your intentions very clearly around what it is that you want for yourself for the next few years. Now, the truth is that you don't know what you don't know. So you don't know what the next month is going to hold for you. You don't know what the next 3-4 weeks is going to hold for you. You don't know what the next 6 months is going to hold for you. You don't know what the next year is going to hold for you. So let's cast our minds back to 2 years ago. 2 years ago, when you sat on the yoga floor and I would ask you to do a manifestation, you would never have known that you would be in the place that you are in right now. Neither did I know. I didn't know I was going to be in this beautiful little village. But my intention was always, put me in a position where it will bring no harm to anyone else, and only that which will serve for my highest good. And when that call comes for you to start making changes, man alive, it can be scary. It can be really, really scary. And so you kind of just have to go with what feels right, number one. Number two, that in placing into a manifestation, nowadays, the manifestations have sped up so quickly, and the energies that we are busy working through and moving through is just so vast that what you ask for, you absolutely will get. So right now, all I can say to you, my dear friends, is do your manifestations in a way where it will serve me for my highest good. It serves me for my highest good, and it brings no harm to anyone around me. And when you do that, you can be very clear, and you keep that as your manifestation, you keep that as your intention, you keep that as your mantra. Bring to me what will serve me for my highest good with no harm to any. Bring me what will serve me for my highest good with no harm to any. Bring me what will serve me for my highest good with no harm to any. And that's the mantra. And so as you're doing this, as you're busy going through this, and you are writing down, I want to do a renovation to my house this way, I want to do that, and I want to do that, you constantly bring to me what will serve me for my highest good with no harm to any. And keeping that alive, keeping that as the mantra alive, because right now, this is your reality. In another 2 weeks' time, or 4 weeks' time, or year, or 6 or 8 or 9 years' time, the universe may present to you something new. And then you kind of just have to say, yes, I'm in. And when you ask for something, and that something arrives, and just because it doesn't suit you at that time, we tend to have this knee-jerk reaction of going, no thanks, that's not for me. Instead of kind of going, not what I had imagined, but okay, let's do this. And so the moment you stand on that edge of uncomfortability, of feeling uncomfortable, you know you are on the right track. And it sounds like a contradiction, and it is. Because if you just keep doing what feels familiar, if you just keep doing what feels comfortable, you are not going to grow. You will get stagnated, you'll get stuck, you'll be stifled. And trust me on this one, I've been there myself. So I'm speaking from firsthand experience here, number one. Number two, the moment you give yourself the opportunity to literally, and I'm not asking you to throw caution to the wind. No, I'm not asking you to have blind faith. No, I'm asking you to follow your intuition. Your intuition is the part of your being that will always take you to the place of what will serve you for your highest good. Your intuition is the part of your being that will serve you for your highest good. So listening to your intuition, listening to your first gut instinct, listening to what needs to happen. You don't always know why it needs to happen until later on. But if you just follow that, you're going to be okay. Right. So in your manifestation, when you sit down after this class and you start writing your manifestations, you write that first sentence. Bring to me what will serve me for my highest good with no harm to any. And then you're writing it down for my children, for my husband, for my family, for my community, for my blah, blah, blah. You put that one side. For myself, you do yours separately. For you as the person that you are today. For myself, I ask for good health. I ask for insight. I ask for vision. I ask for clarity. I ask for pure guidance. I ask for pure love. And only that would serve me for my highest good. And then you start going for my work. No. For my family. No. Actually, no, family one side. It's family done. So for my work, blah, blah, blah. For my creative projects, blah, blah, blah. For my food stuff, blah, blah, blah. For my business, blah, blah, blah. You understand? So you keep layering it with all the avenues, all the aspects of yourself, round work, round home, round family, la, la, la. And so what you're busy creating at your center absolutely will spill over into all of those areas anyway, but it's always a good thing to mention it. Make mention of it, because I can promise you, you will get it. Right, let's do yoga. So as you're sitting up nice and tall, putting your hands on your knees, elongating through your spine, reaching up to the top of your crown, closing your eyes, and take a few deep breaths in, nice, long, powerful, big, expansive breaths. You're going to hold your breath, exhale everything out, locking in through perineum, pulling in through the navel, drawing into the belly, nice big breath in, keep everything locked. So as you inhale, visualizing that energy through the central channel as it starts to push up through the heart, through the throat, to the center of the third eye, to the top of the crown. Nice and slow, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and exhale everything out. Lock, perineum, pull, navel in. Draw energy up into the solar plexus. Draw that energy up into heart. Expand your breath, big breath in. So as you inhale, you draw that energy even further and further and further up, center of the brow, top of the crown, holding your breath. Following that energy in your mind's eye, visualizing that energy come up, exhale everything out. Another big breath in. And exhale. I'm going to do 2 more rounds of that. Perineum, navel, solar plexus, into heart, big breath. So as you inhale, you're visualizing, you're drawing that energy all the way up, holding your breath. And exhale everything out. Lock, perineum, navel, solar plexus, heart, big breath in. As you inhale, draw that energy all the way up, 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 holding your breath. And exhale everything out. Big breath in. And exhale. Lock perineum, lock into navel, into the solar plexus, into the heart, big breath in. Hold your breath. And exhale. Lock perineum, pull navel in, into solar plexus, big breath in. Into the heart, draw that energy all the way up. And exhale. Rubbing your hands really, really fast. Rubbing at the top of your arms, waking up the meridians in the left arm, the energy of receiving, opening up to receiving what will serve you for your highest good. Rub your palm, butter your palm, open up that energy, draw that energy into the heart. Right side, top of the right arm, rubbing it backwards and forwards. Underneath, rub your hand, opening that energy of giving and receiving, draw that energy into your heart. Tap to the center of your chest, keep that left palm open. So when the energy starts to flow, you'll start feeling that there is this draining happening as your lymphatic system starts to respond. Fingertips into the top at the clavicle. So you see the top here, where that bone is. You're going to pour it just into there. So just literally into there. You're going to literally do that over that collarbone and pressing it down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tap, tap. Palm wide open. So keep that tap, tap, tap. Good. Take a deep breath in. From the heart, draw that energy all the way down into your solar plexus, connecting your gut to your intuition. Big breath in. Exhale everything out. Another big breath in. Holding your breath, connecting your heart to your gut. Exhale everything out. Very good. Another big breath in. Connecting heart to gut. Now connecting gut to the center of the brow, palm of the hand, center of the brow. Fingertips to the crown, big breath in. Center of the brow, connecting the gut to your heart, from your heart to the center of the brow. Center of the brow to the heart, from the heart to your gut. From the gut to the heart, from the heart to the center of the brow. From the center of the brow to the heart to the gut. From the gut to the center of your heart to the center of your brow. Keeping that energy in absolute flow. So visualizing that energy moving down, circling around, coming all the way up, circling down, all the way back and up, circling down, all the way back and up, keeping that energy and that beautiful flow. Center channel, lock, pull navel in, center of the solar plexus, into the heart, draw that energy all the way up, center of the brow, top of the crown, big breath in. Draw that energy, top of the crown, top of the crown, top of the crown, hold your breath, and exhale everything out. Very good, relax. And then flick those hands. Bringing the palms of the hands on the floor, fingertips towards the shin, towards the knees. So come over into that box. Now just gently, slowly rocking it from side to side. We're going to keep the channel in the hands wide open. Nice, long, expansive, big breath. Exhale everything out. Another big breath in. Exhale everything out. You're going to just circulate round. Making big circles. Keeping the palm of the hand open, change direction. Whichever direction you went, go to the other direction. Big breath in. Big breath in. Change direction. Change direction. Change direction. Change direction. So swaying it from side to side. Turn the palms round. Coming all the way up. Flick those hands. Palms out on either side. Thumbs to the center of the palms. Wrap the fingers all the way around. Pull the knuckles down. Big breath in. And exhale everything out. Another big breath in. Exhale everything out. Draw your hands to the back. Interlacing your hands at the upper back. Elbow up, chest open, shoulders away from the ears. Big breath in. Allowing that energy to flow into the center of the heart. Strong breath. Exhale everything out. Other side, wrapping it all the way around. Interlace your fingers, grab hold, elbow up, open up, big breath in. Exhale everything out. Interlace your hands behind your back, squeezing into tailbone, tucking your tailbone, pulling your navel in, squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening up at the center of the chest, big breath in. Exhale everything out. You're going to lean forward, bring the forehead to the floor, hands over the top, big breath in, keeping that flow of that energy, forcing it from the heart into the throat, into the center of the brow, slowly coming all the way back and up. Do you know men can't do that? Seriously. Oaks can't do that without their hands. They need the support of their hands. Do it with your husbands, your spouse. But put a pillow there because they will fall on their faces. Anyway, moving on. Then bring your block. Putting your block next to you. You're going to place your right hand in line with your knee. So putting your block down. Placing your right hand on your block. Right next to your knee maybe. Reaching your left hand up. Strong, expansive, big breath. Reaching fingers are wide open. Strong breath in. On exhale, putting your hand flat on your block and reaching all the way across. Feeling that delicious stretch as it starts to open up. Take the shoulder away, draw it away. Lengthening, elongating, strengthening, opening up, and you feel that delicious fascial stretch as the body starts to unwind, open up, and big breath in. And exhale everything out. Keeping that left hand through the midline of the body, come up to center. You can see the discoloration on the left and the right side. Just look at my arms. Huh? Right, other side. Left hand on the block. Put your block in line with left knee. Right hand up to the ceiling, big breath in. As you're reaching all the way up and across. So feeling that stretch. Look at my arm. See how the coloration of my arm changes? And that's the fascia that opens up. You can visibly see how the fascia reaches and stretches and elongates, and as it moistens, it's good to moisturize internally. Internal moisturization. Draw your shoulder back, big breath in. On exhale, sweeping that right hand through the midline of the body. Check the arms. See my arms? Flick those hands. Big breath in. Exhale everything out. You're going to put your left foot forward. Both your hands on the floor. Step that right knee slightly further back. Reaching your pelvis forward. Open up in chest. Draw your shoulders back. Big breath in. Reaching all the way back. Keep your hands where they are, right at the front. Stretching, delicious, big stretch into the back of that hamstring. Slide all the way forward. Palms flat on the floor. Nice, long, expansive, big breath. Pushing with all four corners of your foot on the floor. Reaching all the way back. And slide all the way forward. Nice. You're going to step this right leg, this left leg back. Change sides. Big breath in. Slide all the way forward. And slide all the way back, lifting that toe up. Oh, it's a delicious big stretch. All the way forward, pushing down into your foot, all four corners of your feet, literally pushing it nice and hard. Strong breath in. Exhale, push all the way back. Nice. And all the way forward. Beautiful. And center, step that right leg all the way back and down. Curl toes under, tailbone up, down dog. Nice, long, expansive, big breath. Yeah. Feel how it stretches into those calves. Back of the heels. Heels reaching for the floor as far down as you possibly can. Wrap those shoulders away from the ears. Pushing your tailbone all the way up. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Stepping your right leg forward in between your hands. Stepping your left leg forward in between your hands. Forward to your knees. Inhale as you come up. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Hands to the center of your chest. Inhale, arms up. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Sweeping it all the way down. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back. Knees turn and chest to the floor. Exhale as you go flat. Inhale into cobra. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Down dog. Right leg steps forward. You're going to inhale into a warrior two. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. Stagnant, static, not stuck, static. Big breath in. Lift your toes up off the floor. Keep your breathing nice and expansive. Exhale everything out. Cartwheel your hands down to the floor. Lift your lifts up, right leg steps back, down dog. Sorry, right leg steps back, left leg steps forward. Warrior two. Inhale all the way up. That's what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Big breath in. Static. Big breath. Make sure that your hand is in line with your knee, your knees in line with your ankles. Big breath in. Exhale. Hands down to the floor. Right heel lifts up, left leg steps back. Knees, chin, and chest to the floor. Exhale as you go flat. Inhale into cobra. Chest forward, shoulders back, squeeze the buttocks. Curl toes under, tailbone up, down dog. Expand your breath into your down dog. Right leg steps forward. Left leg steps forward. Furrow to your knees. That what would serve me, bring it to me with no harm to any. Inhale, arms up. And exhale. So already you starting your process of your manifestation in your yoga practice. That counts for something. Inhale, arms up. Exhale as you roll forward. You're going to step with your left leg back. Right leg steps back. Knees, chin, and chest to the floor. Tailbone stays up. Heart to the floor. Exhale as you go flat. Inhale into cobra. Chest forward, shoulders back. Curl toes under, tailbone up. Nice, long, expansive, big breath in. Your right leg steps forward. In an interlock warrior. Shoulder to your knee. Hand underneath. Grab hold at the back. Draw that left shoulder up. Big, expansive breath. That what would serve me, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. Hands to the floor. Lift your lifts up. Right leg steps back. Knees, chin, and chest to the floor. Tailbone stays up. Bring it to the heart to the floor. Anahata. Tailbone to the floor. Inhale, chest up, shoulders back. Exhale, curl toes under, tailbone up, down dog. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. Left leg steps forward. Left shoulder, left knee, left hand, left hip, right hand over the back. Draw that shoulder back, big expansive breath. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. You feel how your breathing starts to ease as you make way for that new energy to come in. Left hands to the floor, right heel lifts up, left leg steps back, down dog. Nice, long, expansive, big breath in. Knees, chin, and chest. Tailbone up. Exhale as you go flat. Inhale into cobra, chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale into down dog, tailbone all the way up. Right hand steps up, right leg steps forward, right hand. Left leg steps forward. Furrow to your knees. Inhale as you come up. That's what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Hands to your chest, exhale. Inhale, arms up. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Exhale as you roll forward. Right leg steps back. Right knee comes to the floor. I'm talking shit. Step your left leg back. Knees, chin, and chest to the floor. Chest to the floor. That's it. Exhale. Inhale into cobra, chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale into down dog, tailbone up. Expand your breath. Exhale everything out. Right leg up to the ceiling, toes are active. Right leg steps forward. You're going to inhale into a twisting warrior, stagnant, static, not stagnant. Chest up, shoulder back, Expand your breath. Contract your left sit bone. Pull your navel in. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Hands to the floor. Right leg steps back, down dog. Nice long expansive big breath. Strong plank. Knees, chin, chest. Taking it to Pachamama. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Tailbone to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Nice long expansive big breath. Left leg steps forward. And twist. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Hands to the floor. Left leg steps back, down dog. Nice long expansive big breath in. Strong plank. Knees, chin and chest to the floor. Tailbone stays up. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Belly to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Check where your mind goes. Keep checking in with yourself. Curl toes under, tailbone up, down dog. Right leg steps forward. Left leg steps forward. Forward to your knees. Inhale as you come up. And exhale. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Inhale, arms up. Exhale as you roll forward. Right leg steps back. Inhale into a reverse warrior. So reversing your energy. Keep checking your mind. Where does it want to go? Take your gaze to your fingers. Look back. Look up and back. That's what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Cartwheel your hands down to the floor. Right heel lifts up, left leg steps back, down dog. Nice long expansive big breath in. Strong plank. Knees, chin and chest. Take this energy to Pachamama. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Belly to the floor. Inhale, cobra, shoulders back. Exhale, down dog. Tailbone lifts up. Expand your breath. Exhale everything out. Right leg steps forward. Reverse your warrior. Again, reaching up and back. Gazing towards your fingers. Nice and long, expansive big breath in. That's what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Cartwheel your hands down to the floor. Left heel lift up, right leg steps back. Knees, chin and chest to the floor. Exhale as you go flat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale into down dog. Nice long expansive big breath in. Left leg steps forward. Right leg steps forward. Forward to your knees. Inhale as you come up. And exhale. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Inhale, arms up. Exhale as you roll forward. Right leg steps back. Extended warrior. Elbow to your knee. Again, static. No, static. Reaching your hand all the way up and over. Open up your chest. Draw this left shoulder back. Expand your breath. And again, visualizing that energy on the whole left side. From the tips of your fingers all the way. Forearm, upper arm, into the armpit. From the armpit, into the torso. From the torso, outside edge of your leg. Outside edge of your calf. Outside edge of your ankle. Right down to underneath your foot. Hands to the floor. Right heel lifts up, left leg steps back. Knees, chin and chest to the floor. Exhale as you go flat. Inhale, cobra. That's what would serve me for my highest good. Will you bring it to me with no harm to any? Curl toes under, tailbone up. Expand your breath. Stepping with your right leg forward. Extend. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Stand, feeling that stretch. Fingertips, forearm, upper arm, armpit, left side of the torso, left hip, outside edge of left thigh, left calf, left ankle, base of the feet. Big breath in. Exhale everything out. Hands to the floor. Lift your lift up, right leg steps back. Knees, chin, and chest to the floor. Chest to the floor, chest to the floor. Give it to Pachamama. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. Belly to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Shoulders back. Curl toes under, tailbone up. Expand your breath. Right leg steps forward. Left leg steps forward. Forward to your knees. Inhale as you come up. And exhale. Inhale, arms up. That what would serve me for my highest good. Open your arms. Sweep it down. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Plant it to the floor. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back. Knees, chin, and chest to the floor. Exhale as you go flat. Inhale into cobra. Chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale into down dog. Tailbone lifts all the way up. Expand your breath. Right leg steps forward. Triangle pose. Hands open. Tuck your tailbone. Reaching forward. Hand to your shin or to your ankle or to the inside of your foot, depending on how flexible you feel today. Keeping your breathing nice and expansive. Keep your breath strong, keeping it active. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. Bending your right knee, hands to the floor. Lift your lift up. Right leg steps back. Knees, chin, and chest to the floor. Exhale as you go flat. Belly to the floor. Inhale, chest forward, shoulders back. Keep saying your mantra. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. Curl toes under, tailbone up. Expand your breath. Left leg steps forward. Inhale as you come up. Triangle. Make your adjustment to whichever way it will serve you or suit you at this day. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. Hands to the floor. Right heel lifts up, left leg steps back. Knees, chin, and chest to the floor. Exhale as you go flat. That what would serve me, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. Close your eyes as you do this. Curl toes under, tailbone up. Expand your breath. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. Right leg steps forward. Left leg steps forward. Forward to your knees. Inhale as you come up. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. Hands to the chest. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. Sweep your hands all the way down. Right leg steps back. Inhale into a warrior three. Hands to your chest. Stepping it all the way forward. Big breath in. Whee. that dodgy ankle, dodgy foot, and hands to the floor. Step that right leg back and down. Left leg steps back. Knees, chin, and chest to the floor. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Belly to the floor. Inhale, cobra, chest forward, shoulders back. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Curl toes under, tailbone up. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Stepping your right leg forward. Hands to your heart. Warrior 3 on the right side. Stepping it up. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. Hands to the floor. Left leg steps back, right leg steps back. Knees, chin, and chest to the floor. Exhale as you go flat. Inhale into cobra, chest forward, shoulders back. Squeeze those buttocks. Down dog. Nice long, expansive, big breath. Another big breath in. Exhale everything out. Left leg steps forward. Right leg steps forward. Forward to your knees. Inhale as you come up. And exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale as you roll forward. Right leg steps back. Half moon. Bringing balance. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Bend your your left knee, hand to the floor. Step your right leg back. Left leg steps back. Knees, chin, and chest to the floor. Exhale as you go flat to the floor. Belly to the floor. Nice, long, expansive, big breath. Inhale, chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale, down dog, tailbone up. Nice, long, expansive, big breath. Exhale everything out. Right leg steps forward. Half moon. Toes are active. Hand to the floor. Step that left leg back. Right leg steps back. Knees, chin, and chest to the floor. Exhale as you go flat. Inhale into cobra, chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale into down dog, tailbone lifts all the way up. Nice, long, expansive, big breath in. Exhale everything out. Left leg steps forward. Right leg steps forward, forward to your knee. Inhale as you come up. And exhale. You're going to come standing straddle on your mat. Again, housekeeping. So straddling nice and wide on your mat. You're going to interlace your fingers, index and middle finger on your hands around your big toe. Big breath in. You're going to come to tabletop first. Interlace your hands, your fingers around your toes. Almost fell flat on my ass there. Big breath in. Exhale everything out. Take your elbows out. So as you're coming in deeper, your legs are straight, your back is straight, your shoulders away from your ears, elbows are up. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. Big breath in. Exhale everything out. Another big breath in. Exhale everything out. Hands to the floor. Reach forward, lift chest up. Hop your feet to the center of your mat. Forward to your knees. Standing forward, bend here. Stay as you are. Bend your knees a slight bit and sweep that energy all the way up. Beautiful. Exhale, hands together at the center of your chest. Inhale, arms up. Exhale as you roll forward. You're still standing on the mat. In other words, you're standing this way on your mat. All these movements are going to be perpendicular to the floor, okay? You're going to take a deep breath in. Reaching into your hands, lift your feet, bend your knees, hop to the outside. You're going to squat down, bring your hands, elbows just on the outside edges of your knees. Or you can close your squat a bit deeper. Bring your knees a bit closer and squat down a bit deeper. I prefer this squat. I like this deep squat. So whichever one works best for you. If your heels are not touching the floor, open those legs a bit wider and just get your arms down as deep as you can. Take a deep breath in, shoulders away from the ears, lift your chest. Exhale everything out. Another big breath in. And exhale. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. Beautiful. You can feel that energy as it opens up deeper and deeper into the pelvis. The place of receiving, the energy of the purest form of manifestation for women. So we cultivate and grow our babies. It's where we cultivate and grow all our creative energies. Hands to the floor. Lift your tailbone a slight bit up, coming into crow. Nice long, expansive, big breath. Exhale everything out. Another big breath in. And exhale everything out. Sitting down, squat, hands together, big breath in. Shoulders away from the ears. Hands to the floor. Curl your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Forward bend. Exhale everything out. You're going to push your hands into the floor, bend your knees, hop, extend your legs a bit further away from the center. You're going to bring your right hand towards your left ankle, reaching your left hand up the ceiling. Nice, long, big stretch. As you're reaching, twisting, guiding that hand up, feeling that stretch to the inside of your right thigh. You want to intensify that a bit. Take that right toe out to the side and go a bit deeper if you can or if you feel like it. Back to center. Right toe points forward. Left toe out to the side. Depending on what you did on the right, do it on the left. Bring your left hand, right ankle. Right hand reaches up. Nice, long, expansive, big breath in. Exhale everything out. Another big breath in. And exhale everything out. Hands to the floor. Toes pointing forward. Grab hold of your elbows. Forward. Top of the crown to the forearms. Reaching your elbows as deep down to the floor as you can. Exhale everything out. Another big breath in. And exhale everything out. Hands to the floor. Lift up in your chest. Nice, long, expansive, big breath. Heel toe your feet back together. Forward to your shins. Bend your knees a slight bit. Inhale as you come up. Whoo! You can feel that lower back. You can feel that energy right here over the glutes. Come lying flat on your back. You're going to do a hip sequence. I'm going to double check the time because our power is about to go off. Okay, lying flat on your back. Putting your knee into your chest. Interlace your hands around your right knee. Left leg extends up in front of you. Nice, long, expansive, big breath in. Exhale everything out. Toes are active. We're going to do everything on the right leg first, and then we're going to switch over to the left. We're going to do a lying down spinal twist first. So twisting towards the left side, feeling that delicious stretch as it unwinds, unlocks all that energy in the lower back. Keep that left leg active. Keep the right shoulder to the floor. And again, repeat into this area so that all your whole body is in alignment with what you're doing. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. Unwind, come back to center. Draw your knee into your chest. Toes are active. Exhale everything out. Bring your hand into your foot. Half dead bug. Half happy baby. Half dead bug, whatever you want to call it. Shoulders away from the ears. Big breath in. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. You can feel how we're working through all the different sets of muscles. And you bring this foot as if you were standing into tree. Grab hold of your ankle and put that foot to the inside of your thigh. Hold on to that ankle as if you are in tree pose. Hold on to that ankle. If you're able to keep your foot there, push it into your thigh as if you're standing in tree. Make sure that this side is wide open. Big breath in. Let go of your ankle if you can. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. Beautiful. Grab hold of your ankle. Draw your ankle towards your chest. Pull that knee out and draw that ankle right to the center of your chest. Left foot is active. Big breath in. Half pigeon on the back. Half pigeon. Pigeon on the back. There's no half pigeon. There's pigeon on your back. Big breath in. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. Stand your breath. Ooh, it feels good. That was really good. And release. And just shake that. Bring both your feet to the floor and just shake your thighs out a bit. You feel that energy. Put your hand around this pelvis. Feel that energy into that pelvis, into that hip flexor. Feel that heat, that energy. It feels amazing, right? Other side. Right leg straight forward. Left knee into chest. We're going to breathe here for about 3 breaths. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. You're going to twist and bring that left knee across your body. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, Bobby. Bring that left shoulder to the floor. Keep that energy as you feel that energy open up. Nice, long, expansive, big breath in. That what would serve me for my highest good. Right toes are active. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Going to draw your knee into your chest again. Pull your knee in. Toes are active on both sides. Interlace, grab hold. Left hand, grab hold of the left foot. Draw that left knee all the way down. Nice, long, expansive, big breath. Keep your right hand to your hip flexor on the right side. Half dead bug, half happy baby, half jack, I don't care, half it. Nice, big breath in. That's what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Bring your foot, grab hold of your ankle. Bring that ankle as high up into your thigh as you can. Once you connect that thigh, let go of the ankle. Push that left foot into that right side. Toes are active on the right leg, on the right leg. Keep that energy wide open. Keep that energy wide open. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to me. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. Total active. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. You're going to draw your knee into your chest again. Wrap your hand. Sorry. You're going to bring your foot to your center of your chest. Pigeon on your back. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. Come back to center, interlace your hands over your knee, draw your knee into your chest, just breath in. And exhale everything out. Bring both your feet to the floor. Feel that energy, how delicious. And fluffy those thighs. Make those thighs move whichever way you can. Really flapping it. Draw both knees towards the right side, keeping both your shoulders to the floor. Try reach your left knee as close to the floor as you possibly can and feel how those muscles suck right into the top of your thigh, into that bone. Feeling that energy as a twist and it draws right into the bone. Big breath in. You're going to exhale everything out. Come back up to center. Nice long expansive big breath in. Exhale both knees across towards the left side. Draw that right knee all the way down. Feeling that energy over that hip. Nice long expansive big breath in. Exhale everything out. Another big breath in. Exhale everything out. Another big breath in. Exhale everything out. Come back to center. Bring your feet to Baddha Konasana. Shift, shuffle, move around. Make sure that you're comfortable in your whole back. Make sure your spine is comfortable. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to me. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to me. You're going to draw your knees together. Actually, last breath here. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to me. Draw your knees together. Beautiful. Bring both your knees into your chest. Even more beautiful. Bringing your hands to the inside of your feet, shoulders away from your ears. Draw your shoulders all the way back and down. Expand your breath. Another big breath in. And exhale everything out. Bring your feet into Baddha Konasana over the pelvis. Interlace your fingers over your toes. Draw your shoulders back. Big breath in. And exhale everything out. Draw your knees together. Feet to the floor. You're going to straighten your legs out. You get ready for your Shavasana. So as you're settling down into corpus pose, I'm going to start our Shavasana with the same mantra. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to any. So as you're lying flat on your back, feeling the back of your head connecting into the floor. Feeling the back of your shoulder blades connecting into the floor. Making the conscious connection between your jaw. Feel your jaw. Relax your jaw. Upper jaw. Relax your jaw. Bring all your awareness to your ears. Now feel the space between the left and the right ear. And in the middle with your head, make the connection to the space between the left and the right ear and the space between your ears. Bringing all your awareness to the top of your jaw, to the tip of your nose, to the top of the crown, the back of the head. Now feel the space that you've created, the connections that you've made from the bottom jaw, your chin, your nose, your ears, the back of your head, and feel your head space. Go to all those points we have just mentioned and see the space that you are taking up. How small is that space? Now visualize that space in the space that you are in, the room that you are doing yoga in. And see the vastness of that space in comparison to your head, your jaw, your eyes, your ears, your nose, the back of your head. And with your deep breath, you're taking up more space. Expand your energy into that space. That's what we're serving for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to you. May you connect to the base of your neck, the top of your spine, and feel the space between the top of your spine to the base of your spine, and each vertebra in between that. Visualizing as you go down, as if you were walking down steps, you visualize each and every single vertebra. As you move all the way down, right down, going around that thoracic spine, all the way down into the cervical spine, all the way down, right down into that big bony bit at the base of the spine. Going all the way around the tailbone to the tip of your tailbone, as if you are able to look back up your spine, see the space between the base of the spine to the top of the spine. And all those vertebrae in between that. That what would serve me for my highest good. May you bring it to me with no harm to me. Visualizing the energy at the center of your chest. Feeling that energy at the front of the sternum. The tops of each of your shoulders. The back in your shoulder blades. And connect that energy to your spine. And as you look at it from the top, you could see the circumference of all that. The front of your chest, the tops of your shoulders, the back of the shoulder blades, and your entire spine. Visualize that space and that energy between all of it. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to me. That what would serve me for my highest good, bring it to me with no harm to me. Visualizing the energy in your abdomen, taking up space between the shoulder blades, taking up space in between the top of the shoulders, the front and the back of the chest. As you're breathing, expanding into that energy and making more space and taking up more space in that room that you are in. Expand your energy into that room that you are in. Take up more space. Visualizing that energy into the abdomen, the navel, the back of the spine, the top of each hip. All that energy that you have in the liver, in the pancreas, in both your kidneys, in the stomach, the spleen, the gallbladder, and the entire big, expansive, long colon, large and small intestine. That what would serve me, bring it to me with no harm to any. Connecting your organs into that energy, connecting every single particle of your intuition into that energy, making the connections in your gut and from your gut, following it all the way up through the spine into your brain as you draw that energy all the way up to your heart, connecting it into your heart, from the heart, connecting it all the way up to the center of your bowel, and connecting it into your brain, into the mind, the higher mind. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to me. Feeling that energy as it sits and it stays into the hips, into the thighs, the top of the knees, the back of the knees, the space between the back and the front of the knee, all the way down the calf, into the shin, into the ankle, the outside edges of your ankles, the front and the back of your ankles. Making space between it. Taking up space into your toes, into your feet, the base of your feet, the tips of your toes, and in between each muscle in your feet, the bones of your feet, the heel, the back of the heel, the outside edges of your ankles, making space into your feet and taking up that space. That what would serve me for my highest good, may you bring it to me with no harm to any. Now expanding that consciousness and that awareness in a concentric circle into that room that you are in right now. Then expanding that energy even wider, even bigger, even wider, wider, wider. And slowly bring your attention back to your body, leaving your expansiveness for the way and how it is right now. Wriggling your toes, wriggling your fingers, taking up your space, claiming your space, claiming your abundance, claiming your future, claiming that what would serve you. And slowly stretching your arms above your head, wriggling your buttocks, flexing and pointing your toes. Draw your knees into your chest, wrapping your arms around your knees. lying over onto your right-hand side, making a pillow with your arm underneath your head, lying into recovery pose. Pushing your hand into the floor as you come sit up. Bring your hands together at the center of your chest into one Jani Mudra. That you may walk in beauty. That you know that you are surrounded by love. You are worthy of love. You are enough. You will always have enough. You will always be guided, protected, for as long as you tap into your intuition and listening to your higher self. Know that that what will serve you for your highest good will be brought to you with no harm to any. Namaste. Beautiful people, have yourselves a magnificent day. Namaste, bitches.